Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rachel of Gathered Plans. This kit is from twolilbees. I do apologize. Unfortunately, twolilbees is closed and you will not be able to pick this up, but I still wanted to use it. It's called Summer Memories and it's in rose gold foil, which is really fun to use in summer just because I feel like summer kits are usually gold and silver. Anyways, how are you all doing? I am or have been dreading doing a voiceover because I'm just out of it. I've just picked up a ton of projects at work and I've gotten incredibly busy. So, nothing new, right? I just haven't had as much time as I would like for planning and to be honest, I haven't really been excited to plan as well. So, I am just honoring like how I'm feeling and I will plan when I get that itch or want and then yeah, but I just haven't really been feeling as creative lately, so we'll see. This was definitely more of a maximalist spread, and that was not my intention, but I have been finding that having very, very deluxe kits, I tend to go down that path and I like can't control myself, unfortunately, because I feel like I need to use everything. So next couple of spreads, I think I'm gonna try to be more quote unquote minimal and not fill in every single space or use every single sheet that comes with a kit or try not to hold myself to that and put that pressure on myself because it's been very overwhelming and hopefully it'll help you all considering I know that this hobby is not affordable for everybody. It is certainly not cheap. I am very, privileged and appreciative that I'm able to get PR credits and like shop credits and things like that so I can purchase things at a discount or get stickers for free and outside of that, I probably would not be able to maintain this hobby too. So I definitely want to do more spreads that I guess are just more simple, like back to the good old days where you would just use your standard 4-page kit with like maybe one add-on or something like that. I don't know. I have a lot of kits that are pretty deluxe because I have tons of add-ons and that's just the way the community went. But I am going to try to, challenge myself to just do smaller, like, I don't know how to describe it. I'm going to challenge myself to just do spreads with only a few sheets or just a standard kit, if that makes any sense. Also, I want to give all the credit to Diana of Memories That Stick. And I saw her do this. She would cut up all the full boxes and keep the sticker backing on and just move it around and, do some Tetris and playing around with how she wanted to lay it out. And I think she also did this, but I'm also writing down which column I want to put them in so I remember. And it was so helpful in this case because I decided to do a little scene right above the middle row that has that I'm planning on putting all my full boxes. And it was really important because I didn't want the clip art deco pieces to clash and be the same in the full box. So I was trying to be very intentional with where I put them. I'm not sure what drove me to doing this kind of style or moving the deco scene from like the bottom washi that I've done in the past upwards, but I think I just wanted to do a very simple day cover area and I wanted to push everything up to the top just because there's a lot of space in the top section right above where the day covers lie that I think it just ends up being wasted space if you do pretty simple deco up there. So I wanted to maximize it and push my actual day-to-day planning and things that happened like higher up on the sheet, if that makes any sense. So this was super time consuming. I had to do a lot of sticker surgery because I tore a bunch of stickers. And I'm obsessed with this section here with the blanket, the girl, and the umbrella, and the sandals, the slippers, whatever you call them. This section just turned out so cute. It is probably my favorite. And the hammock hanging from both palm trees as well, I just think is really, really adorable. I didn't even end up using full boxes that came with the kit I didn't end up using headers that came with the kit because I just put all the full boxes in one row here, as you can see, and then I pulled in a shell washi from, I think, the Pretty Pinko. So that kind of acted as my header, and I didn't want to waste any more space just because I was using a ton of journaling pieces and clip art pieces, and it would have been, I would not have had any space to write any of my plans down. So the way I wanted to mark my days was just using the floral trims or the floral dividers and a script over top. I love doing that to mark meetings or using any kind of script throughout the week. But I really just wanted to, I didn't want to do too much with the day covers, and this was what I decided to do. Nothing crazy or fancy here. I don't love it just because it's a ton of florals, but I also have noticed that I have not been utilizing the floral dividers in add-ons lately. So I wanted to utilize them. And then I also pulled in this beautiful box. I think it was the only one of that style in the kit. So I pulled that in for the month section. And here I'm just accenting with this beautiful add-on from Panda Bird Design and Tay of Shantae Plans. I believe this was their add-on for their collaboration kit a year or two ago. I can't recall. I'm so sorry. But it was in rose gold, and I definitely kept it because I had a couple of extra sheets, and I just love all of the waves and like the birds and all that stuff that came with it, and the palm trees. It was just so perfect and beautiful. I really like what I did with the wave here. Also, it was overlapping into the like purse or the beach bag, and I think that turned out really cute. And I love the foiled palm trees. I think it just adds a little something and it makes it look more like a scene, and just it gives it some depth, all of that good stuff. Also pulling just different palm trees from the Pretty Pink Co. I think Sadie stickers, not 100% sure, but then also Panda Bird Design as well. Okay, so this is taking a while just because I'm trying to be pretty intricate and using a bunch of individual dots. I love these dots, by the way. These are from Sadie Stickers. They're newer. She released a bunch of individual dots by themselves, which I've been asking for a very, very long time. And she already offered them, but they were the same like size dot, where this one there's different weights to them. So that's what I've been wanting for quite some time, and I'm really, really appreciative that she is now offering them. I love individual dots because it helps me control where I put accents, and sometimes the clusters are either too bulky or I just don't like the arrangement and I want it to just be different or spread out a little bit more evenly without being too much, because I think individual dots allow for that white space still as well. Okay, here, oh my gosh, this is taking so much time. I'm really not sure. Was that even English? I am really not sure what I want to talk about. I have a huge haul that I need to film. Honestly, guys, I don't feel like talking through it, so I think I'm just gonna do more of like an ASMR where I just unbox or, open all of the manila envelopes and then just show every sheet without necessarily going into that much depth and detail of every single sheet or page. Just when I tell you it's gonna be a massive sticker haul, like either I combine it or I cut them like split it in two, because I have been so bad about filming hauls and I can't remember. I think I just haven't filmed one in a long time, and everything started piling up because I put in a lot of different PR orders through the past couple of months, and it all started coming in at the same time, and I just haven't had any time to film. So, anyways, I also don't like filming hauls in the middle of currently like filming a plan with me because I have my stuff laid out, and I like to kind of film a haul, or I like to film a haul where my desk is like a clean slate and I'm not in the middle of a current project. So that is what's going on. Okay, I just used some clip art pieces in the like sidebar section to fill it up, and I'm pulling in these beautiful new ovals from the Gathered Layers and Panda Bird Design line. I am obsessed with these, by the way. They are still in the shop. You can use Rachel 15 for 15% off, and they are so incredibly gorgeous. I pulled them in immediately because you guys know how much I love ovals, and even better, an oval that's a part of the Gathered Layers collection because it's layered with a scallop behind it. There are different designs and they're just so, so pretty. They are incredibly dainty. There's like little dot accents and all that good stuff. So I just wanted to mark some planning time, and I pulled in some seashells as well. I think some of those are from Bloom Paper Studio. And here I'm just marking 3 meetings. That script is from Paper Trail Plans. The icons are going to be from White Deer Stationery, some that came with the kit, and then I believe just like leftovers from my sticker book from Miss and Meow. So this has been something I've seen Lorna Plan Mosh Plan do a very long time ago, and I've loved how it looked. She would use like this really pretty calligraphy pen from White Deer Stationery to mark her meetings, and using this box from White Deer Stationery, or sorry, this box from Two Little Bees. Gosh, can you tell I haven't done this in a while? Okay. Also, I did an exercise session. What am I saying? I did some cardio on the treadmill, and I can't remember what we watched. Forgive me, guys, I do not feel like getting my planner. I'm in a completely different room in my house, and it's just not going to happen, you know? But I did some cardio on the treadmill. Usually I'll walk on an incline at a pretty like decent speed, and then we watched Sleepy Hollow. Honestly, all jokes aside, I fell asleep as well during Sleepy Hollow. It was I know it's like a classic. Greg talks about it all the time. He loves that, and it was one of those nights where I watched half of it and then fell asleep, and then I had to watch the rest of it the next day. I just could not keep up, to be honest with you. Okay, so this was a little tricky since I did push up everything. I had to white out that line, which is like darker than the other, gray lines in the columns. So I was using a lot more whiteout than I normally do, which is totally okay. But I took Jace on a walk, and then I think I did my sister's nails. Hold on, I took a video so I can refer to that. I painted my sister's friend's nails before she went off to college. This is what yeah, that's what I did. I hate the way my handwriting looks when I write nails, so I'm really looking forward to the custom scripts that I got. But that's a really cute nail polish icon from my freebie from the Given Girl when I used to do PR for her. So I have a couple of those freebies and they matched with this kit so perfectly. So I definitely wanted to utilize them. And then here I'm just marking doing a hit workout with kettlebells. And that shoe is from Miss Meow. I also love how this turned out, just marking sushi, and that's an icon from White Deer Stationery. I used one of the larger floral pieces as well at the bottom here. I feel like this is actually more of like a medium-sized floral piece. I'm going to keep putting this out there, but I would love a variety of more like small, medium, and large florals. Sometimes like the large ones are way too big, and they're a great statement piece for sure, but like they're way too big, and I need an in between of that and the smaller ones. I'll keep talking about this until it happens, but it is what it is. Okay, so on Wednesday, just marked a meeting the same way. I'm pretty sure I marked all my meetings the same way. I also used a side bow from whatever freebies I had from Sadie Stickers, and the one meeting script is from Paper Trail Plans. All of my scripts are from Paper Trail Plans, by the way, except for the August script that is from Crafts by Towie. Also did a hit workout this morning, so I just wrote that. I'll write that later on. Or no, I guess I'm writing it now. I didn't use any icons just because of spacing, and that's something that's like pretty tricky when you're using clip art pieces, or what I found was just making space for marking my plans because I still like marking my plans. And I think that's kind of why I'm going back to wanting to do more like minimal and not using as much deco pieces and too many things in the columns because I do miss just writing down my plans. And yeah, okay. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, but I had another planning session as well. So I just did that the same way I did on Monday with the ovals and then one of the swatch boxes. I also pulled in this beautiful dashed washi divider from Panda Bird Design. It is so incredibly beautiful. I love it. It's one of my favorites right now, and I use that to cap off the bottom of all the full boxes in the middle row. Okay, this was really fun. I enjoy using like a whited out midi box behind some like torn paper or something like that. I just think it looks really, really cute. And this one has like a building, so I thought that was really adorable, and it broke up some of the florals. And I didn't want to use it like on Monday or Tuesday because it would have been too close to the other building in the sidebar. Just my thought process there. I don't know if that's helpful, but I do try to spread things out away from each other so it doesn't look like duplicates or redundant. Yeah. So had a massage appointment this day, and then we just played Settlers of Catan that night. Okay. On Thursday, oh, before I finish, I am using a bunch of these beautiful dotted dividers from Sadie Stickers. I think I used that from Lauren's freebie just to cap off the bottom section there. And I think this turned out so gorgeous. It's incredibly cute. I think it's a little bit different having like the scene at the top versus at the bottom because it's not as like heavy, because usually when I would do scenes at the bottom, it's right up against the bottom washi, which is usually a pretty large, bold scene, or when I say scene, like florals, and it's pretty busy. So I wanted to kind of break that up a little bit. On Thursday, took Jace on a walk here, marked it the same way, and then used a wave as a divider, did cardio on the elliptical, and then I just used one of those Apple Watches from White Deer Stationery. I do need to restock on those. I don't know if I already did and I just haven't unboxed it yet, but I really need to get some more. I have like only a few icons left on the sheet and I love just the size and the shape. I love like circle icons because they break apart, like more boxy icons. Also, this was such a cute way for me to mark doing some junk journaling. I used another oval from the Gathered Layers collection, and I am obsessed with these zebra liner, like mod liner stickers from White Deer Stationery. They are so cute. I love how like chunky this highlighter looks. It's so adorable, and it's simple, so it'll match any kit. And it's very, very light, so you can barely even see it, but I think it's so, so cute. So I just wanted to mark that to, or use that to mark junk journaling. And so to do some junk journaling, I forget the name, bless you, bud. I forget the name of the person I follow on Instagram, but I really, really enjoy like saving tags or anything like from packages I've ordered and like receipts. It's just really cool to put it all together in my traveler's notebook, and it doesn't have to look perfect, but I'm finding myself trying to make things look really neat, even though her style is definitely more messy, and I kind of want to like mimic her style a little bit and see, because I really do like it. I just want to find my own spin, but I'm struggling to not make it look overly neat still. Like it should have to look super neat. It's a junk journal, right? But I don't know. I'm trying. Okay, so at the bottom of Thursday, I also uploaded a plan with me, so I just made a little scene down there with some palm trees and again another medium-sized floral like washi section. On Friday, I slept in, so used another oval. I think I was using ovals like every day or if not every other day. I really wanted to add some of the white boxes throughout so it could break up some of the colors. And then I thought this was so cute. I used one of the smaller blanket and or like beach blanket and umbrella to mark sleeping in. I thought that was so adorable. At the bottom, I just marked a Starbucks run, so that cup came with the kit, and then also the swatch. I really wish I used one of these like circles with the florals on the first half because I used the other one on Saturday, and they're right next to each other, except for one's on one row, the other is at the bottom, so I think it's fine, but I wish I spread that out a little bit better. Sorry if you can hear Chase barking. There's someone in the cul-de-sac. Okay, so did a Starbucks run, and then we had sangria and pizza for dinner. So that is a really cute wine glass from, I think that's from Lauren's freebie. I love that. It's so pretty. And then I did an Instagram live with Tay. So I'm cutting up this gingham torn paper, and I didn't want to cover it completely, so I cut it in half so I can place a midi box in the middle and still have that pattern showing because I really love the gingham pattern. It's so adorable. And then the Instagram icon is from White Deer Stationery. Okay, so I had to redo this part of the voiceover. I forget where I left off, forgive me. But I prematurely started doing a voiceover without realizing that I didn't even finish editing Saturday and Sunday's clips. So had to really quickly edit those and cut clips and do all that good stuff, speed it up, etc. before I could proceed with the voiceover. So I completely forgot what I was talking about. But on Saturday, maybe it was, what date was it that I forgot? I think it was, okay, so I did the Instagram live with Tay on Friday night. Saturday morning, we had a really nice beach day, and this was one of the custom scripts that I got from Paper Trail Plans when they were offering custom scripts. I remembered getting a beach day script in one of their summer freebies. I think I got one in gold and rose gold, so I was able to utilize them for spreads I did in this, previous summer spreads, and I was so, so happy that the foil color I was using matched it. I couldn't remember what foil colors, but I definitely know gold was one of them, and I just wanted one in black, so I got customs with that. Just, it was so clutch and convenient to have, and yeah, just really pretty. So I used a wave as well and a bathing suit from White Deer Stationery. Also, we took a nap right after. I decided to use a bathing suit from White Deer Stationery, so it wasn't the same one. The one piece suit that's in the little clip art scene that I used. I just wanted it to look different, so that's why I didn't use a smaller one. And then the Nap Queen script is also from Paper Trail Plans. managed to do a HIIT workout and yoga after our nap, which was clearly very needed, but I was really proud of myself to still get up and work out despite being exhausted from being at the beach all morning. And then we had our cheat meal, which was fried chicken this week. So I love fried chicken. Let me know. Where is your favorite fried chicken place? If you like fried chicken, are you bone in or do you just like strips, chicken strips? Personally, I prefer bone in. I'm also a flats girl and love me some wings. Okay, they're so good, so good. Okay, all right. What was I gonna say? And then Saturday night, we also did game night at the end of our day. So that was a really great Saturday. On Sunday, we watched a movie called Down for Love, or no, I watched a show called Down for Love. If you guys are familiar with Love on the Spectrum, Down for Love is a show as well for people with Down syndrome. So definitely check it out if you're interested in that kind of stuff. I love it so much. I'm so glad that they did that, and I love the title. It's just so creative. Same with Love on the Spectrum. And we had pastries for breakfast, which was really cute and nice. And then I did my sister's nails. I also did some meal prepping, which is something we're doing a lot on Sundays. Now it's just been like, I don't know, this past week has been a hot mess, to be honest with you. But we usually do meal prep on Sundays, and we only like to meal prep for a couple of days, so we'll re meal prep like Wednesday or Thursday that week as well. And then we watched a movie called Prisoners. I've watched it before already, and really good movie, still just as good as I remember it. And if you're into true crime and that kind of stuff, highly recommend it. But you can see I have so many leftovers. I still have one full sheet of the florals. Like, it's insane. Tons of boxes. There's so much excess, and I'm just trying to minimize this moving forward. And I think I'm going to just be super intentional when I do purchase kits moving forward. But for now, I still got to use what I have. All right, so here is the entire spread. I think it turned out incredibly beautiful and quite busy, a lot going on, but still I think it looks really pretty and very just I love all the beach vibes. It was so fun to plan with this. Jace is crying, so I gotta go. Thanks so much for watching this video and take care. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.